Can you find answers while you're sleeping? Absolutely. I do it all the time. And I'm going to give you a little mini crash course on how you can do that too within a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Holly from Askhollyhall.com. When you coach with me, you buy a package of 3, 5, 6, or 10, I will help you, specifically if I see a lot of planets in the 12th house or a strong Neptune, I will help you tap into that dream world. And most likely, you already are. But a lot of people can submerge that technique because it's scary for people who really remember their dreams. When you remember your dreams, they're so vivid and real, and you can wake up in a panic when they're frightening and scary, and it can make you wonder, why did I have that dream? Is it a warning that this terrible car crash is going to happen? Is it an indication that I am going to fail at something because the dream was around failure? And it's not pleasant to be chased by monsters or running away from a madman in your dream every single night. But when you understand that those types of dreams are because you are actually in real life overcoming an obstacle, a deep obstacle that has affected your life for years, maybe decades, and the dream is telling you, we are going to confront this right now. You can work with that and make it go faster. Now, how do you find answers? This is 3 things that you want to do. First of all, you want to journal. That's number 1. Second of all, or you can use your phone if you want to record so that you don't completely wake up in the middle of the night. You just record quickly. Secondly, you want a sticky pad and cue cards. Okay? So on the cue card, you write down, I want to remember my dreams tonight. Because let's say you don't remember your dreams. On the sticky note, I want to remember my dreams, and you stick that, where you're going to see it, maybe on your nightstand before you go to bed or on your lamp. And then in your journal, you say the same thing. When you wake up, whatever dream you have, write the first 3 things that come to your mind. So let's say burning building, my old friend Cindy, and a red car. Just write those 3 things down. You may not be in the mood or have the time to write your dream down immediately. When you look at those 3 things, it will trigger, because it will go back from your frontal cortex, it'll go back into the subconscious, and it will trigger it to come forward, and you'll remember the rest of the dream, and you can write that down. The best book for this is The Mystical Marvelous World of Dreams by Wilda Tanner. That's W. That's a Wilda Tanner. It's a theologist, a PhD, the best book. I've tried a lot of other books, and they're too predictive, old-fashioned. This one really takes a look at the subconscious. You're going to have your own dream symbols as well. So, for instance, terrified of cats. You may dream of lions or cats, and it's only to resemble something that you're afraid of in your life at that moment. But if you're indifferent to cats, or you love cats, it's going to mean something completely different. And if you're indifferent, you'll see the answer to that in that book as well. It's a bit expensive, the book. I've gone through 2, but it's worth it, 100%. Now, let's say you want a specific question. For instance, you don't like your job, and maybe you should quit, and you're not sure if you should, but you really want to. You ask 2 ways you can ask. You can ask your subconscious, why can I not find an answer to this? And do that for 7 days. You may have dreams of your childhood in which you were held back, or you were afraid or frightened. And remember how old you were in that dream. You might remember, well, that was when I lived on John Street, and I was 7 and 8 years old. So something happened when you were 7 and 8 that's creating a limiting belief that's holding you back having a happy career. You can get more specific after that and say, how do I quit my job? What do I do to quit my job? And you'll get dreams around that. You may get nightmares or challenging dreams. Once you understand what nightmares are, you'll understand that there are just challenging dreams. Real nightmares are gross and gory and like the worst horror movie known to mankind. And it feels very physical, as if it's happening to you. You're in the movie. Those are very bad nightmares. But many of them are just challenging, disturbing, uncomfortable dreams. It's really talking about a version of yourself that you're working through. And so you can ask the specific answers. You can ask the specific questions and you'll get specific answers. That book will tell you how to decipher a dream, how to break that down. And I'll clarify that in the next video. But that's a good start. Do this for 21 days. Focus only on one specific thing. My job, my job, my job, my job. Something else might come in. You might get in a fight with your husband, or something comes in and it's around your daughter. But when you're first learning about your dream world, you need to just focus your subconscious on one situation. I hope that helps. May all your dreams come true. Namaste.